In 1972, Arthur Shawcross escalated his petty crimes of arson and burglary to take the lives of two children in Watertown, New York. 10-year-old Jake Blake had gone missing, and the body of 8-year-old Karen Hill had just been discovered. He was a suspect in both cases. When questioned, Shawcross struck up a deal with law enforcement. For a lesser charge in the murder of Karen Hill, he agreed to show them where he had hidden Jake Blake's body. Police agreed. Shawcross was never tried or convicted in the murder of 10-year-old Blake, and he had only received a charge of manslaughter for the rape and murder of 8-year-old Karen Hill. He received a 25-year sentencing and was out on parole after serving 14 and a half years of his time. After being out on parole, he relocated to Rochester, New York. Shawcross started killing once more. He targeted prostitutes and other vulnerable populations. He developed a pattern of strangling his victims, visiting their bodies after their death, and mutilating them. He would sometimes cannibalize them or attempt to eviscerate or remove their sex organs as well. Law enforcement was quick to notice the patterns that he had left behind during his murders. They quickly realized that he was killing alongside the Genesee River, primarily targeting prostitutes, and was visiting the bodies after their murder. So they were quick to act. They posted surveillance patrols alongside the river. They went undercover as pimps and conducted field interviews with local prostitutes, warning them that they may have been in danger. Soon, the Rochester Police Department teamed up with the New York State Police Department and with the FBI. They feared they were on the lookout for a serial killer and brought in a criminal profile while using the NYPD to assist with any jurisdictional issues that may have arisen. During their investigation, they brought in horse patrols and canine units and detectives to march alongside the river. They even utilized a helicopter during their search. According to the investigators, a few minutes into a helicopter sweep, they made a gruesome discovery. From above, they made out the shape of a woman frozen in the ice under a bridge, and a suspicious man urinating off of said bridge. Following this man's car, they were soon led to Arthur Shawcross. After a thorough investigation by law enforcement, Shawcross was charged with 11 counts of homicide. He confessed to all but one count. During the trial, Shawcross's defense was guilty by reason of insanity. However, the jury was not convinced and found him guilty on all 11 charges of homicide. Shawcross was sentenced to 250 years and a life sentence for the murders of Dorothy Blackburn, Anna Steffen, Dorothy Keeler, Patricia Ives, June Stott, Frances Brown, Maria Welsh, Elizabeth Gibson, Darlene Trippi, June Cicero, and Felicia Stevens. The detectives and community could finally breathe a sigh of relief. Justice had been served for those victims, and the Genesee River killer had been caught and apprehended.